Welcome to Sarcasm and Serotonin. Well, welcome back to another episode of Sarcasm and Serotonin. Of course, I'm your host, Joey, and my co-host, Brent, over here. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. We're running on like episode 5 or something like that.
Is it 5 already?
I think so. I think we're at 5, 4 or 5.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Right. That's last week's episode was really interesting. That's all I'll say, man. I didn't think.
Bro, I caught a side stitch so bad I couldn't even hardly breathe the rest of that thing.
I know, that was crazy. I put that together, and I was still just laughing my ass off. It was funny. So if you haven't seen it, you can go back and look at last week's episode with bad album covers or terrible album covers. It was pretty damn amazing.
The fingering fluter.
And the fingering fluter. An old pud fucker.
Pud fucker himself.
Something.
That's like the guy from Scrooge. What was his name?
I don't know.
What's the main character in Scrooge?
Ebenezer.
But can you imagine if they replace it?
Yeah, with Ebenezer Pudfucker. But y'all, please go give us a like and a follow on our social media.
Come hang out with us.
Yeah, come hang out with us. We're always posting something, letting y'all know what's up with everything. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Sarcasm and Serotonin. And on YouTube, you can find our videos of our podcast live here in the studio or in the studio. They're not live, they're recorded. The podcast can be found on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, and iHeartRadio. There's a couple of other ones out there that Spotify sends it to as well. But if you just search Sarcasm and Serotonin, that's spelling and out, A-N-D, you will find us there. Give us a follow, give us a like. We'd love to be able to be a part of your week. And you can also email us at sarcasmandserotonin.com.
It's a good way to waste an hour.
Gmail.com. It is a good way to waste an hour. And that's sarcasmandserotonin at gmail.com. But
ooh, that's tasting good.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I'm still kind of nursing this one here a little bit, this Lagavulin. And it's getting interesting.
I like it. I'm a creature of habit, man.
Yeah.
I have a very addictive person. Ooh. That good? You got the end of it?
Yeah. What we're going to do for our 10th episode, we're going to celebrate.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to bring out the shine.
Hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow.
Howard Stern style.
No, we'll bring out the shine. We'll take a shot of shine.
Ooh, okay. I'm down.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that on the weekend.
On a non-post-work night.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I got to have some nicotine. I've done good with the nicotine, though.
Oh, I haven't.
I mean, unfortunately, folks, I've been a smoker since I was in my teens, and I pretty much dipped all that my life, too. So, I'm pretty much guaranteed something's going to fuck up and catch up with me before long.
Oh, yeah.
But I have quit dip now for almost a week and a half, and I'm using Zens.
Really?
Yeah, the 6 milligram.
It takes care of it.
Yeah, it takes care of it. It's 6 milligram, dude. When I first started with those, I threw a 6 milligram. I threw 2 of them in because I was like, I'm a fucking man,
That's right.
And
I dip half a can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing nicked me up just like the first one I ever took.
You got the spins?
I got the nick, son.
Oh.
I was nicked up.
Okay. What are they coming, 6 and 12?
No, they 3 and 6.
3 and 6.
Now, there's some other brands out there that go a little bit higher, but they taste like ass.
They more expensive than a regular can?
No, it's about $5.
A can?
Yeah.
Damn, that is more expensive than my dip.
But it's 15 of them. Now, how many dips you get out of a can? 5?
Maybe. Yeah.
That was me. If I got 5 out of a can, I was probably doing a solid. But there's 15 packets in there, and I can take a packet, throw it in. I'm good for a couple hours, an hour and a half, to at least.
It don't get you raw either? You don't get that burn?
Dude, my lips made of leather on the inside of it,
Yeah, mine too.
So
You know it's good when you like get up in the morning and you're like, oh,
I fell asleep with these in my mouth.
oh God. See,
I'd fall asleep with a dip in my mouth.
nope. No, I'd be puking.
Pussy.
Nah, I'd be puking. I'll be honest. I'm not a swallower.
So
100% spitter for life. Not a good time.
yeah, I've done real good with that, and it's cut down my smoking significantly. I probably, y'all, I was at least a pack a day habit, and I'm probably a pack every 3 days now.
I feel good about myself. You were a pack a day and a can a day?
At least a can a day.
Damn. I'm doing pretty good then.
Yeah, I'm an addict when
For
it
all
comes
y'all
to
out
that.
there that give me shit all the time.
Yeah,
Listen to this man.
yeah. Fucking man.
You are? Yeah. I smoke one cigarette, I feel like I'm dying.
Well, that's the most I so want to quit, and I've quit like twice. I quit one time for almost 2 years.
Yeah, I quit for 7 years after my first kid was born. And then I was remodeling a house.
Yeah.
And the guy that was working with me, I was like, let me try that cherry. That was it. The gateway.
Gateway drug. Yeah, no, I quit smoking for a long time, and I don't know, it comes back to you, and I know it's all me. I know it's all willpower. I enjoy it.
Oh,
And so that's the problem, is that it sucks. I know, I've had family deal with it, the cancer and all of that stuff, and I just fuck it.
that's it.
I'm a man.
You get one life.
That's it. Might as well live it to the fullest, right?
Oh, yeah. And do
So-
what you enjoy.
You know what? You know who lives their life to the fullest, though?
Who?
Florida man.
We're going back.
We're going back to Florida
That
man.
was episode 1?
Yeah, it was something like episode 1.
What the fuck did I just read?
All right. So, no, I think you can't.
This is Florida Man is the white trash race that goes on in Florida, like a competition thing, right?
Yeah, well,
Like
yeah,
jump
this
fences
is
and all that
partially. Yeah, we talked about the Florida man games. Yeah, definitely.
Florida Man sounds like a mystical creature.
He is he's like the Yeti.
Yeah.
He's like the Yeti and Bigfoot all wrapped up in one.
I imagine him like as a big, bearded, big bellied, 6'5".
No, they're way shorter than that.
Are they?
They've got to be, man.
Floridians are short, naturally. Well,
Yeah, I
they're all
think so.
transplant too.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody from Florida.
So,
What? Why do you do this to me?
because I can. But Florida man who received a Waffle House tattoo, arrested after refusing to pay for it, affidavit says.
I want to see the tattoo.
It
doesn't show it.
but look at that dude, man.
Oh,
He looks like he would get a Waffle House tattoo.
yeah.
And it's in St. Pete, too.
He doesn't look homeless though.
He is not homeless, but
Just
he
makes really bad life decisions.
poor decisions. Number one, a Waffle House tattoo. I bet that's not his first bad decision, though.
Listen, I let a new tattoo artist do tattoos on the back of my arms, and it's the old Chinese from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it says.
So you got like I suck wang on the back of your arm.
I probably do. But I was like, that's badass, bro.
That's bad.
Hit me with the Chinese.
Well, I used to call it kanji or something like that.
I don't know.
I've got some bad tattoos too,
Oh,
man.
God.
I don't regret them because at the time I wanted them and that's what I wanted. Don't regret them. I would love a do-over though.
Yeah, a little cover up might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I'd like a do-over every now and again, I think. He was taken to jail for failing to pay for it, according to the arrest affidavit. And it gives his name right there. And he's from Clearwater, so that explains
go.
most of it.
That's right.
And it was in December. It was called to Ink Gods with a Z. Tattoo parlor. I bet.
That's tough.
I bet they are stellar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet their lines are crystal clear.
Would you please answer your damn phone?
That ain't me.
Well, what is it?
I have no idea.
I bet it's my wife's phone.
Oh,
How's it my wife's phone? I don't know. It'll be all right. It'll quit in a minute.
send them to voicemail.
And send them to
We're
voicemail.
screening your call, whoever it is.
So he only had $6 on him after when he got the tattoo, but they only give him a $150 bond for a $200 plus $250 tattoo.
He saved money.
I know, right?
Hell yeah. That's a good business plan.
I know. Jackass.
That's a really good plan. I really want to see the tattoo.
I do too.
Why does Amazon's logo look like a wiener?
Because it is.
You think that's
Jeff
what they did?
Bezos looks like if a penis was human and could think, that's Jeff Bezos.
I just don't understand it. Every time you turn your TV on or hit Amazon Prime, it's big wiener.
I think you're
Amazon.
I think
wiener.
you're just maybe you're
Am I biased to it? Just
no, I think you're just looking into things there that's maybe not there.
you can't fucking look at that thing and tell me it don't look like a big old wiener. Ain't no way.
You're gonna love this one. This was probably one of the best ones I've seen. I don't want push notifications from your website.
I wouldn't.
I'm
pretty sure you've made a list.
Yes.
You've made some like federal list that you are being watched.
Yep. Florida man arrested for pooping on possum in public.
How does that even happen? How did he get the possum to sit still? Just hold on there, little fella. This is my fetish.
I've been wanting to do this for years.
What?
Florida man even confuses us sometimes. This is definitely one of those times. Florida man was arrested this time for pooping on a dead possum.
Oh, that's how you gotta stop moving.
On the street in
Clearwater.
Clearwater.
Isn't that one of the highest like homeless? And I'm pretty sure
I go to Florida diving. We don't go that far that way though. We kind of stay in Central Florida.
that's almost Panhandle, right? Clearwater.
Yeah, I don't know. I barely know where things are around here. We go to Central Florida and we get an Airbnb, which is a double wide, and it's in the country. Of course,
you keeping it real.
Of course it is. Behind a cattle gate, and you got to go past old Meth Head Ted.
That's right.
Little farm up there, and he's got a little bit of sugar cane planted in his yard.
Sugar cane.
No, it is. I swear to
Okay.
God.
Okay.
It's sugar cane. But I tell you what, old Meth Head Ted won't let you down. He's not going to let nobody get you dive stuff. That's for sure.
He's like your personal guard.
He is. He's a badass man. Like you don't want to mess with anybody that's called Meth Head Ted. And but you're down in Central Florida, and Central Florida is like I can't tell the difference between where I live here in South Carolina and Central Florida.
I think it's like one and the same.
It is 100% the same, other than the fact in the middle of this little town, and I'm not going to name the town because I don't really remember it.
Yeah.
There is the best Italian restaurant I think I've ever been to.
In the middle of nowhere, Florida.
Middle of sling shit, Florida. I'm not joking, dude.
Really?
You can ask anybody, Alex, Rusty, any of those folks that like this is a to-go place. Even Chuddo thinks it's awesome.
What?
Yeah.
He did a review, like he told you his opinion,
Yeah.
and you understood it.
Yeah.
I love you, Chuddo.
We love you. We love you, Chuddo. We're gonna have Chuddo on here. We've got to have Chuddo.
Oh,
on
dude, listen, we'll be editing the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it would be. But
You got to put him through. You got to put him through auto tune just to understand what he's saying to you.
we got closed captioning, man. I can put closed captioning on there. But
There's a whole different language down there in Hum.
but this place is amazing. Like
Damn.
it's ridiculously amazing. The last time we went, I carried my daughter, and I was like, we got this. And of course, my daughter is bougie as shit when it comes to food. Like she likes good food. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah, she likes $100 plate shit.
Damn.
Yeah, she fancies.
I
it.
wouldn't take her.
No, but this ain't no 100. This literally it's a wooden building. Like looks like any other.
Looks like a chop shop.
Looks like just any other pizza joint in some random ass backwoods ass town in Florida. I'm not joking. And you go in there and everybody's in there.
Yeah.
It's packed. And they give them the menu. They give you the menu, and just order whatever. You can always judge an Italian restaurant. And now they serve pizza and stuff like that. And Koontz got the pizza, and it was ridiculous, he said. But you can always judge how good a restaurant is by the calamari.
See, I don't need it.
Why?
I don't need anything that swims, bro. I don't do it. I know, and I live by the ocean. It's weird shit.
That's that Ohio bullshit,
No,
man.
it's being poor and eating bluegill and shit. Brim when I was little, and I can't fucking do it anymore.
They're delicious.
I can't do it.
Bluegill are delicious.
I can't do it, bro. I'm telling you, I can't.
Piss
do it.
perch from the swamp, man. That is man.
I can't do it. I'll take my fish oils every day.
Oh God. Then you take some kind of weird shit like that.
Yeah,
Probably it's made in China. Fish oil is made in China, you know.
That's fine. Chinese fish, I heard, is good.
No, tilapia. That shit.
The dirt fish.
Yeah, it literally like causes colon cancer. I think.
Oh God.
Like it.
See,
it puts cells in you.
See, and I don't eat tilapia, so there you go. I don't have colon cancer. You might,
but no, I don't eat tilapia either. No.
But you eat everything else.
No.
You eat calamari.
I eat calamari.
I'll be throwing up.
I'm from the low country of South Carolina. If you don't eat shrimp and crab and seafood, you're not from here to start with.
I know. Everybody hates me because of the boils and shit that I get invited to, and every time I go there, I'm like, I'll just bring my chicken breast.
You stop by and get you a hamburger, don't you?
Sometimes I will.
No, but this place, so like, there's a certain way calamari has to be cooked for it to be good. It can't be cooked too much or it's tough. It's rubbery. It's perfect.
In the middle of Buttfuck Feet, Florida.
Yes.
Jesus.
And
who owns this place?
I don't know. I've never met the owners, but whoever they are, they're doing it right, man. And
it's packed all the time.
It's literally like, I can't remember the name of the town, but it's like the town's family pizzeria. That's the name of it. It's like,
damn.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's like so you can tell a place is good to eat when the fire department and police are there.
Ooh.
Eating all the time.
And
that's how we chose it.
Okay.
And you can ask any of those guys that go down there on those dive trips with me. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, it's not like Lafa down in Charleston and stuff like that, you know, that is $150 a plate.
Yeah.
But no, it is amazing food.
Like compared to Carmine's.
Oh.
Hands above or hands down better?
Different. So this is what I would call American Italian. So
fast.
No, Guido Italian.
Oh, okay.
So you think about red sauce and stuff like that. You think about Godfather type stuff. Like New York Italian. Mm-hmm. Carmine's is Central Italian cooking because that's where they're from, or Giuseppe's from. So it's a little bit different, but equal.
Okay.
I'm talking about their chicken parm is the best I've ever had.
See, that's how I felt about Carmine's.
Yeah, no, I think it's better.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like crusted, breaded, perfectly.
Perfect.
God.
Thin but juicy.
I'll go to Florida. You want to go to Florida? Just like people do. What did we talk about last week? Buc-ee's. You want to take a day trip to Florida just for chicken?
We got to do
it.
If I'm going to Florida, I'm gonna dive. But anyway, this guy took a shit on a possum.
Yeah, we're going back to that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was observed defecating.
Him? That's a whole different one on the right.
Yeah, that's a whole different dude. That's the guy right there.
Oh, look at it's meth pics, bro.
Yeah.
Meth pics.
That can't be the possum, though, right?
No, because you said he was dead.
Yes.
It might have been before this meth head shit on him. Now he's dead.
Now, my question is, did he just like squat over him and take a shit? Or was it like, I shit, now I'm going to use the dead possum to wipe my butt?
Ooh, could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're out of toilet paper, you've ever been in the woods, bro.
Mm-hmm. I have walked in with 2 socks and came out with none and no underwear.
Yep.
After being detained and read his rights, he then denied ever pooping on the dead possum. He even told the cops that he doesn't see straight.
Doesn't see straight. The officer was forced to do some real investigative work. What are you going to do? What does that fucking mean?
Yep, that possum got shit on it.
That's poop and that's a possum. I don't know. Case closed, sir.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Oh, God.
You know, the world we live in makes me sadder and sadder.
Does it, though, or is it more entertaining?
I think it's sad. I'm at that point where sadness kicks in.
Sad for my kids more so than anything.
Yeah, I don't get it. That's the problem.
But then last week, my wallet shows up after almost 48 hours.
No, I think there's absolutely there's good
There's
pockets.
a glimmer.
No, I think people are good. The majority of people are good. We just are accustomed to looking at the shit.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
And I've been accused of being negative, not so much negative. I don't view it as negative, but I view it as real. Like,
Yeah.
we know.
We know.
We see the nooks and crannies of I would say close to, what, 85, 90%?
Yeah, I'd say at least that.
You know what I mean? And it's hard to ever be like, hey, you probably had good intentions of what you were trying to do here.
But you totally fucked it up.
Oh, God.
Next headline: Florida man breaks into home and sucks on sleeping man's toes.
You don't know what this dude was going through. He could be lonely. It could have been a long time for this dude.
Are you really that lonely?
No.
No.
I ain't sucking on no toes.
None.
Man or woman.
I mean,
Now, for money, I mean,
you got OnlyFans, don't you?
there's a possibility.
There's a possibility.
I got this new hat.
Ah, I like that hat.
I don't even know what it says on it, to be honest with you.
I don't know either, but I like it. Go check out Brent Spearman on OnlyFans.
We're joking.
We are joking.
I need my job.
Wait a minute. The incident occurred on Christmas Eve in a Bradenton home. It's not in Clearwater. According to the resident, he awoke to find the Florida man at his feet. Then he proclaimed that he broke into the home to suck his toes. Then he attempted to fondle the little man, according to...
Time out. How long did this motherfucker wait before he called 911? Did he enjoy it?
I bet it's an hour.
He said, what? Don't stop.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
After the two got into a fight, though, the Florida man smashed the window
Okay.
and the victim's windshield before making an escape. No arrests have been made. So this
This dude got away.
This dude got away. He is still out there just sucking toes and fondling balls.
This dude smashed and grabbed, literally. whole different turn. Like, takes a whole different turn.
I just can't. Florida man, you have got to do better.
Oh, God.
I wonder if Florida has something like South Carolina man or Ohio man or Kentucky man.
Ohio, like, I remember they would just have these, like, mythical creatures, and people would buy into this shit.
The grass man is from Ohio.
The grass man, the moth man, all these mythical
Yeah.
creatures that ain't nobody ever. It's like the Loch Ness in everybody's backyard.
Have you ever watched that show Mountain Monsters?
No. Oh, God.
It's worth your time.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it's a bunch of rednecks. They say they're from like West Virginia. But you can kind of tell the show's kind of semi-scripted. But I kind of have a soft spot because the guy that was like the lead character in the show, he died in real life. Got real sick and died.
Damn, like all of a sudden.
Yeah. But, you know, these dudes they go out hunting, you know. So in all fairness, I don't discredit them because, you know, I do paranormal investigations on the side
Right.
too and stuff like that. And so I believe in a lot of that shit that they talk about, but this is a little over the top, kind of exaggerated maybe thing.
Yeah.
They got one guy named Huckleberry and Wild Bill, and
See, I don't get into that shit. Like,
dude, it's so funny.
but have you ever watched? We watched as a crew one night that Bigfoot Hunters.
Yeah.
Have you watched that shit?
No.
These dudes are just running through the woods with like a night camera, and they'll hear like a coyote way off in the distance. And they'll be like, "Listen, listen, that could be a Bigfoot. You're like, shut the. You've never hunted a day in your
That
life.
could be the Bigfoot.
Or a fox squealing, like it sounds like a human. You ever heard a fox at night?
Yeah, I've heard foxes.
It sounds like a little kid squealing.
Dude, I live in the fucking woods.
Listen, man, that's a blood curdling screaming. It does sound like a human, but it ain't no damn Bigfoot. But you could watch that thing all season long. You ain't never seen a damn Bigfoot.
I'm trying to find one of the. Just open the door, man, right there.
My son loves that.
I know.
Open the door.
Open the door. Oh, man, this thing's funny. Come on. I know I've got to have them somewhere in here. I probably don't.
Oh, you've uploaded everything.
No, this is like shit that I save on TikTok when I'm scrolling through it. This is it.
Oh, God.
Something's been come up here fucking these goddamn goats. We've been all around this goddamn place and we ain't found nothing. That's why I think it's Jeff. Build your shit. We need a goat. Trapper said he thought Jeff been fucking these goats. So me and Wild Bill was gonna build this trap. A cat is real pussy. You fuck. We gotta get this sturdy enough for Jeff to step on it. Yeah, goddammit, let Jeff step on that shit. Yeah, let me go get that goat and put up in this bitch. Jeff, Ken, would you go in there and fuck it? Yes, sir, I would. I brought a rick-rack paddle, and if we catch Jeff, I'm gonna spank his fucking hairy little goddamn asshole. Goddamn, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna pull his balls out. Well, he painted them with turpentine where he got chiggers on them. I'm just gonna tell you that shit. Yeah, I had to help him burn them off with a cigarette one time. Well, I don't give a goddamn about none of that shit. I think you're fucking cute. Something's been come up here fucking these goddamn goats.
Is that a voiceover?
Yes, that's
Okay.
a voiceover, definitely. But
There ain't no way. Oh, God.
oh my God. So that's the guys that somebody did a voiceover on them. But you can see like it's exaggerated, you know,
Right.
But it is so funny.
Yeah.
They literally have, so Huckleberry's like the big guy. He's like 6'6",
right.
Yeah. At one point, he's ass naked running through the woods.
Just after what?
Like he was possessed.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it was great.
Just playing it in.
Just
It's like the hillbilly ghost hunters.
yes, that's all. Hillbilly, what they call those things? Those people that are the like Bigfoot and Lizard Man and Mothman, the cryptids.
There you go.
Yeah, they'll be hunting the Lizard Man and the the snake shit demon and everything else. I don't know,
Yeah. God.
but yeah, it's it's funny as hell.
Somebody been up here fucking these goats.
Somebody been up here fucking these goats. I got somebody ask me a question this week, and I really didn't know how to respond to it. So I'm trying to formulate my answer, and I'm kind of torn of like what the like they right is their right answer here.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Conundrum.
it is a conundrum.
Big words. For those of you that know me, that's a big word.
That's a big word for him. Huge word. I don't even know where this question came from.
Who posed this question to you? A friend?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mutual friend.
Okay.
Would you rather?
Oh, shit. This is never good.
Would you rather? Would you rather have a thumb for a pecker or a pecker for a thumb?
I'm gonna go with. I don't want to be shaking somebody's hand with a dick attached to me, so I'm gonna take his thumb as a pecker. It can't be much smaller than what I deal with this is.
I'm not sure. I don't disagree with you there, because if you pick a pecker for a thumb, then
Nobody's gonna want to touch your hand.
no, and there's certain things you like, jobs you can't do. You can't be a dentist or anything
No.
like that. Or
Hold on, man. No.
proctology, out of the question.
Done.
Gynecology, not going to happen.
True. You're any health field.
Then your wangs all out in everybody's business all the time.
True. Just hanging out for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Nah.
Then you're going to want to do things with it.
Imagine if you fuck up and you're like, how? Oh no! I have just discovered something about myself. I don't actually mind it too bad.
I don't see what all
It's
the
not weird because it's mine. It's not weird.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. But I still haven't responded back to that.
I think we found our answer.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I actually, I had a little hate for that person for even asking me that.
I could see that. And this is a mutual friend, so you know this brain is.
No, it's
warped.
Teak.
Oh, where's he been?
He's in nursing school, man.
Oh, he's with Jordan.
Yeah.
We gotta get them bastards in here.
Yeah. I was hoping Teak was going to join us on some of the next ones. He's busy, though. He's in school.
He got married, right?
No, they're engaged.
Okay. I just saw
And
pictures.
congratulations if you're listening, Teak. You and
Congrats.
Steens, man. Love y'all. But, yeah, we were texting back and forth, and random ass question came up. You know, he almost got bit by a little person one time.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Does that require rabies vaccine?
I don't know. I think so. Or do you is it like a vampire? Or werewolf you turn into one?
I did. I got bit in the calf and I stopped growing at 5'9". Oh, shit. And then my hair fell out. I just turned into some ugly motherfucker.
That was
with
cancer.
no tissue.
That was cancer. But no, yeah, he almost got bit by. I'd tell when we would work together on some projects and stuff like that. Everybody we would meet, because he had a bad shoulder, and he got into a fight and broke his collar.
He got in a fight
Yeah, like in where he lived and stuff like that.
in
Yeah.
the Middle East.
Oh,
I'm just playing,
No.
buddy. I still
Jesus
love you.
Christ.
I still love you, bro. I still
no,
love you.
he's from Maryland.
Yeah, I know.
And where they think they know what crabs are.
Oh yeah,
And
not the pelvic crabs.
no,
They do know what that is.
yes,
They're
100%.
very versed in pelvic
That and
crab.
most of the girls at College of Charleston,
Isn't that one of the highest rates of VD?
they have their own version of chlamydia.
College of Charleston.
Yes, it's like the
chlamydia.
Charleston chlamydia.
Wow.
Yeah,
I wonder what that looks like under a microscope.
I don't care.
Like a fucking dragon.
yeah, I guess it's a big viper.
God.
But he had a bad shoulder. He dislocated his shoulder, so it was kind of it'd be one of those things kind of had the hitch in it kind of thing. And so something would happen. He'd favor it a little bit. And I would tell everybody it was because he got in a fight with a midget and he got bit. It poisoned him. Could you imagine me telling a whole classroom, a whole group of people
Oh
that?
my Lord.
He would get so mad.
Oh, I'm sure, because he gets really awkward too.
Mm-hmm.
He's very. I hope you come join us, buddy. I think it'd be fun to catch back up.
Oh man, I would love that, man.
You gotta listen to his story. He probably told you about the first time he ever came to work and was doing the drive
I've heard
around.
both of them.
Yeah, and was like, "Why do these people have their stuff that belongs in the inside of their house on the outside of their house?" They're like, "Welcome home, buddy."
Welcome home. No,
This dude has 4 refrigerators sitting on his front porch.
Yeah, I love that dude, man. But he asked me that question. I was like, I'm not sure. I first chose the pecker
You went
thumb.
to the thumb?
I went for the thumb thing.
What made you go that route?
I mean, like,
It was almost instant for me. I don't
I
want
know.
nobody to see that. I'd rather be like this.
but like, what if it's a huge one? Like,
That'd be even weirder. You'd be like, hey, bud,
like, hi.
here's my 9-inch thumb.
That would be kind of.
But you wouldn't have a bone in it. So it'd be like,
But you could kind of decorate it up or something like that. You could put
how?
I don't
Put
know.
streamers on it?
Put some clothes on it or something. Put a hat on it.
Hey, hitchhiking really fucking. Like an old floppy disk.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
With my look, it would look like an amputation.
The nubby.
Nubby. Oh my
I just
God.
snorted.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I was thinking about that. I've thought about that for like 4 days now.
One question. hung
One
you up.
question, dude. That's what happens to me.
See, I'm a shoot from the hip guy with those questions. I'd
just-
rather stick with it forever. Make my decision and move on.
Stuff like that will stick with me, and I like really, really, really like weigh the pros and cons.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I answer them like I have a gun to my head.
Huh.
You know what I mean? What best suits me in that moment? And it's definitely not having a dick as a thumb.
Survival instinct.
I could never do anything that I
What
enjoy
happened
again.
if you fucked up wiping your butt?
I wouldn't tell nobody.
No.
That's one of those things you take to the grave. Do you continue to wipe on accident?
I don't think so. I think you got to address it at that point, right?
You think so?
I think so. You got to learn to wipe with the
I think
other
that's
hand.
one of those one-on-one.
As long as it's only
intimate-
one thumb, I
intimate
think it'd be all
moments.
right. I would learn to do the
Yeah, it's all fun and games till you find yourself.
until you get barbecue sauce on it. You need to clean it.
Oh, wow. Well, that's not so bad.
I'm pretty sure we're getting canceled after
Listen,
this episode.
this sensation's got to be different though, right? Once it's transplanted, or are we talking like an actual dick as a
No,
thumb?
it grows there. It is what it is. Like
So
natural.
this thing can get bigger. Like if you
Yeah.
get
Yeah, like
it has reaction, blood
Yeah.
flow. No, fuck that. That'd be awkward as shit. I wouldn't want it there.
okay.
I'll take it. No,
I think I'm following you on that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't hide that.
No,
You can't hide that. There's no hiding
you
whatsoever.
can't go to the gym and hide that.
You'd be watching TikTok and your thumb would be like, I'm pretty sure that would affect me for the rest of my life.
I'm pretty sure. You're in there at the gym
I
playing
wouldn't be able to
pickle,
watch anything.
playing pickleball, and all of a sudden
You got a thumb boner.
the wind blows wrong.
You mind yourself.
You go to the gym and stuff like that. Could you imagine? There were a bunch of dudes, and all of a sudden you get a thumb boner.
I'd be wearing gloves, bro. I'd be having a custom glove made just for that one hand. Ain't nobody seeing my dick boner, my dick thumb boner.
As long as I don't know, it wouldn't be so. As long as it didn't have a fingernail too, we'd be all right.
Oh, God. Easy to clean, though. Circumcised or uncircumcised thumb?
Does it matter at that point?
I think so. It's like a dirty thumbnail. Well, I guess it'd be
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just pull back. I don't know. That's weird.
That is.
Good job, Teak.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for
Way
even.
to take us down that route.
Yeah, I'm sorry for bringing that up. Hey, we got a few minutes left. I got something I want to share with you. You go.
What are you setting me up for?
Oh yeah, we're going with some bad book covers.
That
is,
was not sold in the United States.
It had to be. Why wouldn't it be?
This, I don't. No.
Rock hard and deadly, Viagra Bear. He's hungry for cooter.
There's no way. This is like a 70s drawing.
I mean, like that's like
She's wearing fucking Superman's cape.
yeah, and she looks like she's a nurse.
Oh.
She is a nurse. Look, she's got the little hat.
Yeah, she's got the World War II hat going on.
Yeah,
Yeah. So this is probably accurate.
yeah, 100%.
Nurses.
Viagra Bear.
The bear, Viagra Bear said, oh, well, they just made a movie called Cocaine Bear, so
Yeah.
this is probably not too
That's
crazy.
probably not too thrown off. Yeah.
But Viagra wasn't around in the 70s. It was a blood pressure med. or a pulmonary hypertension med.
Yeah. Nancy Drew is getting really racy with her.
God, I love me some Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
She did it for me. The haunted hand job.
Yeah.
I feel like Scary Movie was
Yes.
something to do with this thing.
100%.
That's creepy.
The new baby is ugly as fuck.
There ain't no way that's real.
No.
There ain't no way.
That's not. But look at it. It's got like binding and stuff like that.
God, he's got Forrest Gump legs.
I know.
Dude needs braces on his legs.
Uncle Lieutenant Dan, you got magic legs.
He said, "Your childhood ruined." Get in this sack, you little prick. That's like
18
Krampus meets Santa Claus right there.
18 children's lullabies.
Oh, get in my
Soothing bedtime songs for Christmas Eve.
I think that's real.
That's absolutely real. This one is real.
Yeah. It's funny too because my mom's nickname is Tuffy.
She's watching the podcast too, isn't she?
She is.
I think she followed us.
She's a big proponent of this thing.
We love you, Mom.
Oh, my
we love you.
God.
You've been a big supporter too, because I saw you on the TikTok and everything else. She even commented on one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, even Chuck Moyer did.
Oh, Chucky.
Yes, sir.
He up in the mountains of North Carolina, right?
That's right. He's living the mountain man life.
Damn.
Tuffy licks his ass because he can. And you would too.
Would you?
No. I know what comes out of my hat.
I say that. I'd be a terrible dog. I would be the most dirty dog.
Tuffy looked like he's got a little stain around his mouth too. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he's definitely he's got
worms.
Yeah. Hookers and blow save Christmas. This is the white trash version of Cars. The Christmas edition.
This is real.
Methamphetamine tomater.
Yeah, all of that white stuff is just meth.
Yeah, that's a snow blower on the front of it.
Hookers.
Oh shit.
Oh
God.
What you did, I just saw it until now. The back right corner says fish corkscrew.
It's like one of those bad Christmas gifts.
I know, right? It's like Billy Bass.
That's right. The Billy Bass, the singing fish.
Oh, God. If anybody'd ever give me one of them, I swear to God.
You didn't get one? You never had one?
I'd have shoved it in somebody's ass.
I had one. I took the batteries out like 3 hours after owning it. It was the one that bent in two spots and would come up and just flop over.
Oh,
yeah, terrible.
God.
Terrible. Mother Goose shits all over the city.
Ben Franklin down here getting it all up in the face.
You got the youth. Where's Waldo with pre-glasses? God. Nancy Drew again. Why are they picking on Nancy?
I know.
The case of the overcomplicated bong.
I'm Scottish, too. And this,
Are you?
yeah, I'm 100% Scottish.
Can you play the bagpipes?
No.
No?
I play the guitar and piano.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, if you ever learn how to play bagpipes, you'd be a popular son of a bitch.
Dude, I don't know. I love.
Long-winded enough to play bagpipes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's so only thing you got to do is keep the bag blown up, and you squeeze the bag that makes the drone sounds and
You're
all.
teaching me because I don't even know how that works.
And you got the drone sounds, and then you have the flute, and I'd have to get that girl that was fingering and
Yeah,
fluting
finger and flute. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
to teach me that. The ones that stick up by your head are called drones.
Okay.
But no, I never learned. I kind of had a want to at one time, but I was in the middle of guitar lessons and piano lessons and all that other stuff.
I got you.
You know, I thought it would be cool. I like bagpipe music. Now I'm like,
Jonathan Davis used to rock those things.
dude,
And he would kill it.
Corn, man. I love him.
It's probably one of the only bands that ever put the bagpipes to rock, right? That's the only one I can think of.
No, there are a couple of
Like
bands.
pure bagpipes? Like intros and everything?
There are a couple of bands out of Scotland that do like bagpipe rock.
I'm not that culturally diverse, I guess. I don't know any of the Scottish bands like that.
Like, but they kind of remind me of like AC/DC with bagpipes instead of Angus.
Yeah, okay.
So not like that heavier corn sound, that detuned sound, but more like an AC/DC type sound.
It's not as heavy.
If Angus played bagpipes, which would be as big as him.
Yeah. It's like 5'3".
I love him, though. He is so fucking good.
It makes it worse that they're old.
I know.
Take out those dentures and show me a good time. Listen, I don't know, but I'm assuming the old Gummer tale is probably true.
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Listen, less restrictive opening, right?
I mean,
is that a rabbit on the right?
or a mole.
That looks like a mole.
It looks like a very old rabbit if it's...
Excuse me.
Like if it's a rabbit, it's really old, and that one on the left is way younger, which makes it kind of creepy. It could be predatory.
Or the one on the right has a lot of money, Joey. Mm-hmm. Everybody's got an agenda.
Or land.
Ooh, yeah, that's more valuable now.
Yeah.
Nope.
Moving on.
Scouts in Bondage.
Real book.
This looks real.
That's a real book. Scouts in Bondage
This looks real.
by Geoffrey Prout.
Nah. We'll give them credit for helping during the World War II effort with collecting the aluminum and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Post that, I'm not really sure about the Boy Scouts.
I was in the Boy Scouts.
Oh, shit. My bad.
But my scout leader was a lineman.
Did you get kicked out for eating a brownie?
No. I was in the Cub Scouts and in the Boy Scouts. But I didn't stay in the Boy Scouts long. I found the effort futile.
Yeah.
It just didn't do anything. I know a couple of Eagle Scouts.
My dad's an Eagle Scout.
Chutto's an Eagle Scout.
That makes so much fucking sense.
I know, right?
Does he still wear the... He does. He
Yeah,
wears the scarf at home, doesn't he?
100%.
Yeah. I love you, Chutto. Don't take it personal, bud. Don't take it personal. Invisible Dick.
Yeah.
Listen, I've had these cold mornings.
I think they're talking about detectives.
Oh. Yeah, me too.
But it could be. The way he's setting up right there, he's trying to pull 3 inches of Packer out of 6 inches of Carhartt right there.
I'm not sure what he's doing here.
The dog makes
The
it
dog
creepy.
knows.
Yeah, the dog knows.
Yeah. What is the red thing?
What? That right there?
Yeah.
No. UFO.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bet that's the helmet.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I hit one of these things too fast. I'm nicked up again.
Are you?
I feel it around my nose.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
I might have to try me some Zen. Probably not, though.
Yeah, that's a real book, though. Look at the the thumb
Yeah,
over
the
in
dude's
it.
holding it.
Yeah.
Invisible Dick by Frank Tofarn.
Tofarn, something.
No, that's not real.
No.
Don't lick the stripper pole.
But it's good.
Everybody
It's good
knows.
advice, nonetheless.
That's true. Don't let them fart in your face.
No. You get pink eye like
That's
that.
it. Mm-hmm. That, you're getting an antibiotic after that.
100%. You ever dated a stripper?
No. Never was my thing, man. I always ask for the resume.
I think it's a military thing, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Is it really dating? Do you really date a stripper?
No. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to talk about them like they're not.
They pay taxes.
Yeah, I mean, like
they're hardworking ladies, you know, and they got to be fit. I've heard.
Back up.
I have heard of some. Everybody has their taste, man. Mm-hmm. I've heard of some.
You ever heard of a guy named Charlie Classic?
No.
You remember Vines?
Yes.
So I love Vine.
Early 2000s. Well, mid 2000s.
Yeah, and excuse me, it was kind of the predecessor to what we would call kind of TikTok now.
Yeah.
Charlie Classic kind of made his name in Vines, and he was friends with this guy in Florida, and they had this guy had like a house, and this guy name was Mike Busey, and he would take anybody into this house. You know, you didn't even like pay for rent or anything like that. You just had to work.
What you mean work?
No, not like that kind
Oh,
of.
okay. Be out.
No, yeah. No,
You're rent free, bud.
no, but Mike Busey would do like concerts and stuff like that, and he was like a hype man on concerts and stuff like that. And he'd hold these big events and collect a lot of money. He'd actually give that money to like veterans and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
No, this dude, he's perverted as shit.
Okay.
But what he did with the money he collected was like honorable, you know.
Gave back.
Gave back 100%. And Charlie Classic was part of that and kind of broke out on his own, and he used to do a bunch of vines. And he worked in a strip club, and he would tell the story about a stripper, and I can't remember the name of the stripper, but she was one of those that would have been a unique fetish type thing.
Like, did he go into detail?
Yeah, like
Okay.
maybe my size.
Oh, he liked them.
No,
Okay.
Charlie didn't.
Okay.
But it was just a stripper. And how she came out, and one night she was all high and all of that, and had an accident on stage that included a complete release of the lower intestine. So yeah, but people are into that too. So
God. No.
because
That's a thing?
what? Yeah,
Shut up.
go to Reddit.
No.
No,
I don't want that in my search history.
no, stay off of Reddit. Because what is your poop telling you? This is a real book.
Yes.
Loads of facts about your health. Loads.
I feel like that's a very informative book.
It
'Cause
probably is.
it really does.
They're
That's
doctors.
pretty factual.
One of them's a doctor. The problem is
Or so they say.
it's illustrated.
By Peter Arkle.
Nancy, you got to calm down.
Nancy sued the fuck out of somebody here.
The treacherous glory hole.
Yeah. The glory hole. Seen them. Never partaken.
No. Again,
You don't know.
what? No, you don't. Number one, nothing wrong with that. Number two,
If it's your thing.
Yeah.
If it's your thing. If you don't ever have to question yourself.
number two, I don't want. Surely you need penicillin afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Like,
just one of those where you're just
I
like,
feel like every. I think
I'm going to the doctor.
I feel like every one of those surf shops in Myrtle Beach has one of these.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably so. The suspicious hole in the mayonnaise.
He's got his wang.
What the fuck, Brian? He just got caught red-handed.
Who put the wang in the mayonnaise?
Hopefully this is a teenager.
Maybe.
Or like a preteen.
Yeah, like American Pie type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's God. I actually think this is real.
White hot rage.
I think this is real. Wasn't this? They showed this album in the Hot Tub Time Machine.
They did.
I'm almost positive.
Positive.
Quit jizzing in the hot tub.
Yeah, and she's got a gun. Princess Diana's fixing to shoot Prince Charles
Yeah, he
and
got
Camilla.
caught. He got caught. White hot rage.
Yeah. The unsettling hit.
Can you imagine? If that ever happened to you? You're in the hot tub just trying to avoid, enjoy yourself, and you what the fuck is? I mean, that would ruin your night.
Night?
Life.
Yeah.
I am never getting in a hot tub again. I might never even get in a bath again.
I know, right? Don't eat the rock candy in the urinal. Urinal cakes aren't candy, kids. That's a Rand McNally book.
I bet it smelled good until I tasted it. Ugh. God. Mike Lit.
Mike Clit. Shouldn't be hard
to find. It's Yoo-hoo over here. Make no mistakes. It's harder than it seems.
The problem is, this actually is a book. This lady does these reviews on Facebook about these books, and that's her fingernails on the end of it.
Oh, my Lord. You can already tell by the person who writes these things.
Yeah.
She probably has purple hair.
I don't know.
Ooh, look at them nails.
Yeah, you're right.
You probably have to ask her what she identifies as. Who will who will help Jack off the horse?
Jack's a little rabbit.
Jack's the little rabbit.
He's like a jackalope.
That is. Is that what it was? Do you remember America's Funniest Home Videos with Bob Saget? Mm-hmm. They had the little jackalope that would run around in the skit.
He's a little rabbit-looking thing with horns. That's a jackalope. This is real books, though.
That is real. Who will help Jack off the horse? What is an edible? This is new.
Yeah. Why am I farting smoke out of my dick? Well, that's what an edible is, friends.
That is exactly what 1,000 milligrams of THC will do.
1,000?
Actually, that's like low dose for some of these gummy assholes now.
Dude.
Some of them are like 5,000.
How can
Some of them are 5,000 on the market.
How
I know
can
somebody whose person that's involved with their life sells these things, like to convenience stores, and some of them are way the hell up there.
like 250 milligrams is like used to be like the like that's big time. Like
You have created
you'd
such a
cheetah.
threshold. It has been so long. I would be in the ER.
Oh, 100%. I'd be sick. Could you imagine though, 1,000 milligram edible?
No.
I wouldn't move for like 2 days.
No. I'd be sick as a dog, or I'd be really funny.
Yeah.
It depends on how that would go for me. I can tell you my past drug experiences as my younger days did not work out for me well. They did, because I'm here now.
Yeah.
But they were a very adventurous time.
You know, it's weird. We used to drink a lot, and we would have like parties. Mm-hmm. And out in the woods, you know, I literally had a permanent burn barrel beside my house out here in the woods. And like, I'd just randomly walk outside and people would have a fire lit. Like, just people show
You didn't
up.
even know who they were.
No, I knew who they were. They were friends of mine, obviously. But there was no invitation or anything like that. They just brought their own wood, lit the burn pile, and we would get
Blistered.
piss drunk.
It's all fun and games till you wake up half naked in a mail pouch barn on the side of an interstate.
I woke up in a dog box one night.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, and met my first fiance.
It was love at first sight. Was that the front of the dog box? Like, as soon as you got out, you're like, I think I want to marry you.
Yeah, 100%. That's how that happened. That was such a night. We were drinking PJ that night. If you don't know what PJ is, it's called Purple Jesus. And it's basically anything that's purple mixed with Everclear and fruit. And
Purple Fanta.
yeah, we would put all kinds of grape juice, and I had a pretty good recipe. And you're good. You do pretty good until you start eating the fruit. And I'd eat.
Oh, it's saturated.
Oh, I'd probably ate 4 cupfuls of fruit. I was so fucking drunk.
You had no idea what was up and down.
You know, I've never passed out from being drunk, though. Never.
What?
Never passed out. I fell asleep, but never like blackout drunk. Never been blackout drunk.
For real.
I'm a man.
You ain't lying. Not me.
I don't ever remember a time that I got passed out drunk.
Damn. You must control it perfectly.
I was probably pretty calculated.
Yeah. That's got to be.
I don't know. When you're sitting there eating cups of fruit out of the bottom of a PJ cooler, there's nothing calculated about that, really.
That's true.
But I did wake up in a dog. I did go to sleep in a dog box because it was the closest place that I could go.
Yeah, you gotta look for shelter.
Yeah,
That's why I was.
that was
in the
that.
pouch.
The Cro-Magnon man, the lizard brain kicked
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Rough life.
that was probably one of the worst drunks I had. I never hurt so bad the next day in my life. The problem is that so we did the hair of the dog thing the next day. So we had a huge ass party, probably 300 people at this party in like a dude's yard.
Damn.
Yeah, and pissed drunk. Get up the next day, immediately start drinking beer, and drink beer for 24 hours straight.
They say it's a good way to get over that hangover.
At one point, we were riding down a dirt road.
No idea where you're at.
No, I knew where we was at. My buddy looks over at me. He was driving. He goes, "I am a beer drinking machine today."
Quote.
Yeah, we end up behind some chick's house, and that's kind of where we ended the night. Like we just couldn't literally drive any further
Golly.
or go any further. It was like we just need to stay here.
Almost 48 hours of solid drinking.
Solid drinking.
No, yeah. I'll give you that. I couldn't do it.
I don't want to do. I can't do it now.
Hell no.
Oh, I'd die.
Oh, I would not function. There's no way.
No way on earth.
Now, if I start feeling like my lips are going numb, I'm like, stop, take it away.
That's enough.
Take it away. Take it away from me.
That's enough. Like I said, that's the first drink I've probably, had since Thanksgiving, and I just don't get into it anymore. It's
Right.
not one of my deals anymore, but it's, I don't know. I remember the times it was so bad. Well, a buddy of mine got married, and we had gotten a keg.
Oh, the old keg parties.
Oh, God. And you know what draft
Keg
beer.
stands. Makes you bloated. Oh, yeah.
The next day, you've got all of this keg wanting to get out of you and everything else.
From everywhere.
After the reception, there wasn't but, I wouldn't say a lot of us drinking. After the reception, 4 of us got into, again, don't condone this. I was stupid. Thank God we survived. Put the keg in the back of everybody's vehicle, had a sliding back glass, run the hose in through the front, and we rode around and floated the keg.
Shit.
And at one point, the chief of police of the little town right here runs us down up in the countryside going, like a highway patrol's looking for you. You get the fuck out of here.
You have a police department here?
Yeah. It's like one dude. Well, it's actually, there's only like one dude on duty at a time.
Oh, shit. Okay. Like literally one horse town.
It is. We don't even have a stoplight. We have a caution light.
A little flashy light.
Yeah.
I like it.
But we got a Chinese restaurant, though.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, like, if you don't feel like cooking, there's really no other options. But
Right.
I mean, it's edible. It's like any other Chinese restaurant. It's not like they're all almost the same.
All the shit's bought at Costco.
Yeah, or some bus brings it in or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, man, we used to tie it on all the time. Go out and just in a field and have a party somewhere and stuff like that.
That's where our thing was, is going to a big farm. Big farms, man.
Yep. And just have a blowout. My house, my buddy's house, we always had parties. We do big, we cook a hog and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And just, drink, fight, and eat pork. That was literally
Perfect weekend.
It was a perfect weekend, and God, it was so much fun back then. But there wasn't like I don't know.
Times were simple, man.
It was, and we were happy. That was the thing, is that you didn't have to worry about anything. The parents didn't worry about anything because they knew exactly where you were.
Mm-hmm. Or they would show up.
Yeah, 100% they would show up.
Oh my God, yeah.
And people looked out for people back then too.
Yeah.
If we saw somebody that wasn't capable of like getting home, there was always somebody there that was not drinking that would take care of them. That was me some nights. As far as like, I just ain't in it tonight, guys. I'll kind of watch out for folks, and I'd end up taking 3 or 4 people home that night.
Right.
Everybody just looked out for everybody, and
I feel like trust and responsibility were a lot bigger back then.
It was
when
because
cell phones weren't so attached, and like you had to really rely on your dudes or your friends.
cell phones sucked ass back then.
Oh
man.
yeah. I think it was a track phone at first. No, the bag phone. But even then,
I had a bag phone.
did you?
Yeah.
What was that
I'm
like?
pre-cell phone.
What?
I'm pre-cell phone, dude. I'm pre-internet.
Yeah. Well, I am too. And I remember when the dial-up came.
But I remember getting my first bag phone, and you had 30 minutes.
Yeah? What was the price on something like that?
I don't remember. It's like,
Put you on the spot with it.
yeah. But you had it was like 30 minutes a month or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't like a day or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
you only use nothing if you're dying.
Yeah. And then it went to, it might have been 30 minutes a day. It had to be. But then you went to, everything was free after like 9 o'clock. So you called everybody after 9 o'clock at night. And it was straight analog, you could barely get a signal. You'd have to take that bitch out and put it on the roof of your truck to get it. We talked by CB a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody had CBs with linears in their trucks, we could reach out and big powerful things. And so we communicated by CB a lot. Hey, where y'all at? Oh, we're at Joe's farm or whatever. All right, I'll be out
there in 5 minutes.
Yeah. And because there just wasn't cell phones. There wasn't text messages back then.
Right.
This was pre-text message, technically. We carrying pagers and shit, dude.
They call your house phone.
Yeah.
That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
Rides for school, they'd be calling your house phone.
Yeah. All that. And so it was so much simpler back then.
It really was, man. I wish.
And sometimes you'd ride around till you found a crowd too.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't even know them. They'd be like from a rival school. You'd be like, what's up?
Yeah. That was so bad because a rival town. It wasn't necessarily a school. It was rival towns.
Yeah. Yeah.
A rival town would roll in, come up into the party, guaranteed throwdown.
Oh, yeah.
It was going to happen.
You knew it. Yeah.
You just went ahead and picked the one you was going to hit first.
Yeah.
And you go to bed, I got him right over there, and you bring it from the ground.
Taking the dude on the crutches.
Yeah.
I don't feel like getting hit in the face tonight.
That guy in the wheelchair is mine. Stephen Hawking, perverted ass.
Oh, God.
Hey, Brent, guess what?
What?
We done hit another hour, cuz.
Holy shit. Jiminy Pete's. Okay. That's insane.
I know. Y'all, please don't forget to like us on social media.
Come hang out with us, man. We have a good time.
We're having a good time. You see what it is all about. It's all about everything and all about nothing. We talk shit. We have fun. Don't forget to give us a like and follow. Leave a comment. We want to hear your feedback, most definitely.
Jump on over to YouTube. Check out the live video.
Yeah, check out that live video, man. Some of this stuff is just insanely funny. But we'll be back next week. I don't even know what I'm playing.
Oh, I like it. Listen, I'm just shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
I like it.
And but y'all keep tuned in. New episodes drop every Monday at midnight. So when I got up at like 6 o'clock Monday morning, everything was on every platform. So it should be ready for your ride in. So be sure to tune in and listen to us on your ride into work.
Keep the comments coming, good, bad, or indifferent. Let us know.
Yeah, you're not going to hurt our feelings. I don't have any.
I promise you're not going to hurt the feelings.
But we love you. We thank you, and we'll see you later.
See you next week.